Okay, so today I've got a craving for fish tacos. Fortunately, in my refrigerator I have two nice fillets of spotted sea trout. The other day I caught a sea trout. I got home, my wife had already made dinner, so I couldn't eat them like I typically would right away. So I went ahead and filleted him, refrigerated him, and he'll be fine. I've had trout that was refrigerated for a couple days before, and you can't tell the difference in the taste or the texture after a couple days in the refrigerator. Now if you freeze them, you will notice a difference in the texture, but a couple days in the fridge, they taste great. If you want to see how I caught the trout, I'm going to show you right now. Got a big trout. I don't know how big, but decent. Oh yeah, it's a nice trout. Nice. That's a nice trout. A nice redfish and a nice trout. All we need is a nice snook now. So that's how I caught him. If you want to see the full video, I'll have a link at the end of this video. I caught a really nice redfish, about a 28-inch redfish in that video, so you might want to take a look at that. Otherwise, let's get to cooking. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make our fish taco sauce. And I have to make two batches because myself and my older son, we like things a little bit spicy. I like it really spicy actually. But my wife and my younger son can't have any spice. So we're going to do theirs first. I'm going to start off with 2 scoops of sour cream. Okay, then to that 2 scoops of sour cream we add 1 big scoop of mayonnaise to each one. And then for theirs, the mild one, I'm just going to add a little bit of paprika just to give it some color. Might add a little more later, but we're going to start there. Even go a little heavier on this. Color it up some more. Okay, so that'll be their fish taco sauce. I'm also going to add a little onion powder for flavor. Okay, let's see how that tastes. Yeah, that's yummy. Okay, so that's the mild one. So for myself and Josue, I'm going to add Pompeii. It's a gift from a friend of mine, Jack. This stuff is pretty hot, but it's got a little bit of sweet to it too. I really like it. I've been putting it on everything. And we'll also do some onion powder on this one. Trying it. That's good. Could be a little hotter actually. Add a little more of the Pompeii. Okay, so that's going to be our fish taco sauce. Man, that stuff's good. I could just spoon it. Okay, so now we're going to prepare some of the vegetables that we're going to put on the topping, which we're just going to keep it simple. We're going to do some cilantro, some onion, and some tomato. So I'm just going to add about 5 of these little grape tomatoes. I don't want to go too heavy on the tomato with these tacos, but just enough to add a little color. Okay, so we got our cilantro, our onion, our tomato. We're going to throw that all in a bowl and just mix it up. Cilantro, onion, tomato. Okay, so there's our topping. Okay, so here we have the trout that we caught the other day. We're just gonna do something really simple with them. We're gonna dip them in egg. We're gonna roll them in the breadcrumb mixture. Make sure they get completely coated. Okay, so we're melting half a stick of butter and a little bit of oil, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. Once we get that nice and hot and melted, then we'll go ahead and throw the fish in. Okay, so our butter and oil mixture is nice and hot. We're going to go ahead and add the fish. I went ahead and halved the fillets just so we have 4 pieces so I can make 4 tacos. It's also a little easier to work with. We'll let those cook all the way through, and then we'll flip them. Oh man, that's really looking good now. Look at that golden brown fish. These are going to be some good tacos. Okay, time to put some tacos together. Got our pre-warmed tortilla. To that we're going to add our fish. Top that fish off with some of our cilantro, onion, and tomato topping, and then we simply drizzle our sauce over the top. Well, that looks like some good eating. Okay, so we set our prayer off camera, and now we're going to try our food. Tell me what you think, guys. If you like it, I'll make it again. Oh man, that's good. I like that sauce.
Very wild. Yeah. Very yummy.
Too bad there's only 4 of them. I'm gonna catch more trout next time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what would you guys rate this on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's top. I love it. This is how I wanted to make the fish for now.
Yeah, these are some good fish tacos, man.
She always gives me a 10 because she knows that that means I'll be cooking more.
That's not true.
That's it.
Very good. Thanks for watching, guys.